Itzamna is the god of creation, knowledge, and writing. His attributes are creation, wisdom, writing, healing. Typical symbols are scepter, book, sun. Itzamna is one of the principal deities in Maya mythology, known as the god of creation, knowledge, and writing. He is often depicted as an aged, wise man with the attributes of a scribe. Itzamna is credited with the invention of writing and the calendar, and he oversees learning and knowledge. He is also associated with the sun and healing. Itzamna is said to have brought writing and knowledge to the Maya people. In one story, he descends from the heavens to teach the Maya how to record their history and predict celestial events using the calendar. His teachings transform their society, enabling them to build great cities and understand the movements of the stars. This act of sharing knowledge solidifies Itzamna's role as a benefactor and teacher of humanity. Kukulkan is the feathered serpent god, god of wind, rain, and storms. His attributes are wind, rain, storms, wisdom. Typical symbols are feathered serpent, Quetzal bird, sun. Kukulkan, also known as the feathered serpent, is a prominent god associated with wind, rain, and storms. He is often depicted as a serpent adorned with feathers, representing his dual nature as a sky and earth deity. Kukulkan is also revered for his wisdom and his role in the creation and sustenance of life. Kukulkan is central to a story of creation and renewal. In the beginning, the world was dark and lifeless. Kukulkan descended from the heavens in the form of a great feathered serpent, bringing rain and wind to the barren land. His presence awakened the earth, causing plants to grow and animals to thrive. This act of creation and nourishment highlights Kukulkan's vital role in sustaining life and maintaining balance in the natural world. Chaac is the god of rain and thunder. His attributes are rain, thunder, lightning, agriculture. Typical symbols are lightning axe, water jar, toad. Chaac is the god of rain and thunder, essential for agriculture and fertility. He is often depicted wielding a lightning axe and carrying a water jar, symbolizing his control over storms and rainfall. Chaac is invoked by farmers to ensure good harvests and is considered a vital deity for the sustenance of the Maya people. In one tale, a severe drought threatened the Maya lands. The people prayed to Chaac for relief. Chaac responded by striking the clouds with his lightning axe, unleashing torrents of rain that revived the crops and filled the rivers. The grateful Maya celebrated Chaac with ceremonies and offerings, recognizing his power to bring life-giving water to their lands. This story underscores Chaac's crucial role in agriculture and his benevolence towards those who honor him. Ix Chel is the goddess of the moon, love, fertility, and medicine. Her attributes are moon, fertility, medicine, midwifery. Typical symbols are moon, rabbit, water, medicine bundle. Ix Chel is the goddess of the moon, love, fertility, and medicine. She is often depicted as a beautiful woman accompanied by a rabbit, an animal associated with the moon. Ix Chel is also a patron of midwives and healers, revered for her knowledge of medicine and her role in childbirth. Ix Chel is known for her compassion and healing abilities. In one story, a young woman suffering from a mysterious illness prayed to Ix Chel for help. The goddess appeared in a dream, revealing the herbs and rituals needed to cure the ailment. The woman followed Ix Chel's instructions and recovered, becoming a healer herself. This tale highlights Ix Chel's role as a guardian of health and a benevolent force in the lives of the Maya people. Ah Puch is the god of death and the underworld. His attributes are death, underworld, decay. Typical symbols are owl, skull, bones. Ah Puch is the god of death and the ruler of the underworld, known as Tabalba. He is often depicted as a skeletal figure adorned with bells and sometimes with the head of an owl. Ah Puch oversees the afterlife and the processes of decay, embodying the darker aspects of existence. Ah Puch's dominion over death is illustrated in the story of a Maya warrior who journeyed to Ixabalba to rescue his beloved. The warrior faced numerous trials set by Ah Puch, each more harrowing than the last. With courage and cleverness, he navigated the dangers of the underworld and succeeded in bringing his beloved back to the world of the living. This story demonstrates Ah Puch's role as a formidable gatekeeper of the afterlife and the challenges one must overcome to escape his realm. Hun Hunahpu is the maize god, god of agriculture and fertility. His attributes are maize, agriculture, fertility, resurrection. Typical symbols are maize plant, corn ears, agricultural tools. Hun Hunahpu is the maize god, symbolizing agriculture, fertility, and resurrection. He He is often depicted with maize growing from his body, representing the life-giving power of corn. Hun Hunahpu's mythological significance is tied to the cycles of planting, growth, and harvest, making him a central figure in Maya agricultural practices. Hun Hunahpu's story is one of death and rebirth. According to myth, he was sacrificed and buried, but from his body grew the first maize plants. His resurrection through the growth of maize symbolizes the cyclical nature of life and the sustenance provided by agriculture. Each planting season, the Maya reenact this myth, ensuring the continued fertility of the land and honoring Hun Hunahpu's gift of maize. Kinich Ahau is the sun god. His attributes are sun, daylight, power. Typical symbols are sun disk, jaguar, solar rays. Kinich Ahau is the sun god, representing daylight and the power of the sun. He is often depicted as a strong, radiant figure, sometimes with jaguar features, symbolizing his might. Kinich Ahau's daily journey across the sky is crucial for the passage of time and the sustenance of life. Each day, Kinich Ahau rises in the east, bringing light and warmth to the world. In one myth, he was captured by the forces of darkness during a solar eclipse. The Maya people performed rituals and offered prayers to release him. Their devotion gave Kinich Ahau the strength to break free and resume his journey across the sky, ensuring the return of daylight. This story highlights the sun god's vital role in maintaining the balance between light and darkness. Camazotz is the bat god, god of night and sacrifice. His attributes are night, sacrifice, death. Typical symbols are bat, knife, darkness. Camazotz is the bat god associated with night, sacrifice, and death. He is often depicted as a fearsome bat or a bat-headed man, embodying the dangers of the night and the concept of sacrifice. Camazotz is both a guardian and a harbinger of death, playing a dual role in Maya mythology. Camazotz appears in the tale of the hero twins who ventured into the underworld to challenge the gods of Ix Chel. In one trial, they encountered Camazotz, who attacked them in the darkness. The twins cleverly evaded him and continued their journey, ultimately defeating the lords of the underworld. This encounter underscores Camazotz's role as a formidable obstacle in the underworld and a symbol of the trials faced by those who venture into the unknown.